So hey, hi, what's up? You didn't hear from me last week because I've been very busy. Could you hear that coming? I bet you could. I am moving house soon. I found a place closer to work, which is good. I won't spend so much time traveling, but I still get to ride my bike every day. Yay! But I finally got that all sorted. The evening before, I had to get up at 2 in the morning and leave my house to get a plane to Frankfurt, which is where I am now, for, of all things, the Quidditch World Cup. So I've got a few days of free time to go and see the city and do the things. And then I am scorekeeping and also filming at the Quidditch World Cup here in Frankfurt. I'm so excited. You have no idea. I'm also exhausted because, yes, I still had work yesterday, Monday, and then I had to go directly from work to meet the landlord of the new place that I'm moving into and sign off like the first things there, and then had to come straight home and pack my bag because all my laundry was still on the line because I'm just a champion human being. And then went to bed at maybe like 11:15 to wake up at 1:30 and be out the door by 2:10. Yay! It took me longer to get from my house to Stansted Airport than it took me to get from London to Frankfurt. So that was super. And then of course I landed, and being the genius that I am, who doesn't have an amazing head for dates, I realized late last night that while I had a place to stay from Wednesday to Monday, I arrived on Tuesday, and I did not have a place to stay on Tuesday night. But luckily, one of the players on the Frankfurt team has been nice enough to let me crash on his couch for the night. Oh, Quidditch, bringing people together. Yes, so that's what I'm currently doing, watching some Star Kid before probably crashing out in the next half hour or so. I'm very tired of oh, blah. And of course, with being in a new country comes with all the joys of travel, because I thought that my data plan could be used here, but it can't. So I need to go out in the morning and get like a travel sim so I can actually use the internet while I'm here, catch all the Pokemans. And this is the first time I've ever been in a country where the main language is not English. This is the first time that I've not, used my mother tongue. And I've done pretty well so far. Like, apart from my host, who, it's easier if we speak English together. Apart from my host, I've used 90% German and all my other, talking to people, like buying food and stuff. Yeah. No fizzer, I got off the plane and I thought, oh, I'm in a new country for the first time. I want to try some proper German food. I'll go to a cafe and I'll get some, like some currywurst or something like that. But of course, having no data, I needed Wi-Fi so I could contact my host, and also my phone was dying, so I needed a place that would let me plug my phone into the wall and use their Wi-Fi, and unfortunately the only place that fit that bill was Starbucks. So I spent 2 hours in Starbucks charging my phone. I'm doing so good at experiencing the real culture of Frankfurt. I'm doing so well. Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna go out either to like maybe to the zoo or to the Goethe Museum or something like that. Or I might just ride a bike along the river. It's lovely. So many potential things to do. Yay! I will see you maybe about this time tomorrow. Bye!